Hi everyone, Nicky here, Smithy161. So to carry on with March's prompt of making trash pretty, Cindy Utter came up with the challenge of making a tag or a card out of trash and making it, like I said, making it pretty. So I've already done one off camera because I just wanted to play not sleeping very well at the moment, so I've just sort of been playing with little bits and getting bits out ready for the video. So I've already made this one, so it's just some old packaging, and I put some light coloured card on the back so I can journal on it, because I plan to use these in my year journal. The papers are just menus I had when I was in hospital, and I've just put gilding, painted them black, embossed them and put gilding wax over them, different colour on each one. So this one I went with a sort of ready theme, had this gorgeous gold topper for ages, used some of my shaving foam drop papers and stuff, so I just put a little bit down there. Had some Miri card left over from a kit. This is, if I show you one of those, hopefully you can see it without it getting blurry. These were just left over from a colouring sheet, and then I've added a pearl from my stash. I'm not sure if I'm going to have holes in them, because I'm not sure whether I'm going to put them in pockets or like tape them in, so I'm not sure yet. So I don't want to do anything on the top or side yet until I know how I'm going to use them. So that's the first one I've done. So I thought I would do one on camera and then show you all of them at the end. So this is just a cereal box, yet again some paper on the back so I can write on it. Sorry, my brain went blank then. I've been going in my stash of bits and images because I'm really trying to use up stuff I've already got, especially as I'm on the craft bound still. So this was left over from a colouring image, and I quite like that, so I thought a bit of a different tag shape. So I'm going to make a background for that, and I want to use these again. It's not going to cover it all, so I'm going to have a look in. Oh no, I know what I've got that I could use. So I've got this. Sorry, I'm going to have to bring myself in again. So like this is a drop, I had some paint left over, so I just got one of my scrap bits of paper and just had fun splattering on it. So I think I'm going to use that as the main base for this one. And I finally got some more tape. Like I said before, a friend of mine sells it, so I finally got some more tape, yay! So hate running out of double-sided tape because I use it so much, it's so handy. So I think I'm just going to go out there and cut this off. Because we don't waste anything. Like, I definitely don't. But I am getting better, because if I've got a box or something like I've got a box with papers already painted, and I've sort of said to myself, once that's full I have to use it up before I can put any more in there, so I'm just trying to keep that storage just for that. So quite like that. I want to use a bit of this because I really like, I know you won't be able to see it all because this will cover it a bit, but I want some layers to this. I'm trying to keep in the habit of using layers on cards. So sorry, I just went really quiet then because I was thinking, so sorry, that must have been a bit odd for you, me just sitting there going totally quiet. So I'm going to pop that on there, and I'm using my Collard tacky glue because there's going to be quite a few layers, and I'm not sure how like the paints and stuff are going to go together, stick together, that's the word. So I want to use my wet glue so I know it sticks. This is left over from a card kit I've had ages ago, so I think I might just go down the middle there. Just cut these ends off. And I can't remember if it's Cindy or Jerry. It's terrible. I watch so many videos, I can't always remember whose they are. But I've seen quite a few people do them, these glue books, and I used to do them quite a bit. And then I sort of stopped doing it. So I sort of want to get back into that again. So I'm slowly decorating the book with like all these leftover bits from when I've been playing. So I'm going to sort of put paper on and then add some paint so it's got texture, and then it eventually will have images that I like on it, or stamps and stuff, and you know, just have a real fun book. So I'm going to just leave that like that. Oh, I'm not going to see what I've just put down. Change of plan. I might not use, I think I might just use one of them. I think I might do that. I was going to go long ways. I still want to go long ways because it's a bit different. So, but I don't want to cover up what I've just put on there. So I might just have the two, I think. So I'm just going to pop those on there. And I was thinking I was going to be quite a while, so that's why I was just going to do one on camera, but I might do, I've been a bit quicker than I thought I was going to be. Yeah, so if you haven't joined up, there's no rush to get any of the prompts done, and you don't have to do it like the people that are running it. So there's Cindy, Gina, Jerry, and there's somebody else. Oh, my brain's gone. So whoever the fourth person is, I'm really sorry I forgot. Hold on, I'm going to try again. So there's Cindy, Gina, Jerry, and I'm really sorry, I really cannot think of the fourth person, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, so there's 4 lovely ladies that are running it, with a couple of people that are helping, like Ian Jackson does the weekly challenge. But what's really nice is there's no pressure with it. It's your version of how you do it and stuff, so it's really good fun. So that's another little one I've got done. Yeah, again, I won't be putting a punch or something in it, and I quite like that. It's turned out quite fun with the painted papers, because I know I haven't done much on the painted paper front, so I will pop that one up there. And let me just see how I'm doing on time. Yep, I think, because I don't want to do too long a video, so I will do another one on camera. Yes, I will do another one on camera. So this is just some packaging that I had, and it had some writing on the back, so I just got some cheap cheap copy of paper to put on the back of that one. And I think I'm going to use the whole of that because it will cover it. Yep, it will, so that's handy. Yeah, so I had a look in my bit box, and there's all sorts of little bits that I got out and just thought, oh, I will use them and have a play. Oh, I do like to have a, it's nice just to have a play, but I find it helps me if I've got like a prompt or a sketch to follow. I find it really handy. So which I've just reminded myself, there's another Facebook group I belong to. I won't mention their names because the group's name, but it's just reminded me I want to do that challenge, because I don't feel it's right if you're doing a video for like one group and then you're mentioning somebody else. It sort of takes away from it. So this one's got a bit of a silvery feel, so I'm just having a look in my bits. So yeah, I want to use this image. It came out of a Debenhams Home magazine, and I just really like the colours in it, so I want to pop that on there. I'm not going to worry about stuff overlapping or anything like that. So I actually just like that, but like I said, I do want to add my textures. So I've got some sweetie wrap. I've got a sweetie wrapper, so I might just add a bit of that down the side. Oh, I can still smell the chocolate on it. It's clean, but I can still smell a hint of chocolate, and it's like chocolate. I'm trying. I've just had a mini Cadbury's cream egg, so I'm trying to be good and not over snack on wrong stuff. So quite like that there. Oops, I'm all sticky now, but never mind. What else have I got? I've still got some of these cogs left over from the page I did, so I think I'm going to add a bit of that. Let me just see how this is going. I could put it over the top. So change of plan, because I want that bit of gold showing. I think I'm going to go that way. And I've just used a spellbinder die to cut that out. So I'm going to just put some glue there, because I know this is going to overlap the edge. So that can go there. But yeah, it's great. I'm loving this month's prompt because it's really helping me use up bits I've been holding on to for ages, and you know, start thinking, oh, I'll use that eventually, and then I know what'll happen. My box will just start to overflow, and it stuff will just sit there, and then I think I'm going to put this little pink one like there. Just put it up there. Don't want to cover up too much of the image, because I really like that. And then these came out of the bigger cog. I think I showed them on something else, so I'm just going to pop that in the middle of that cog. And I've got a bit of sweetie paper. No, that idea's not going to work, so I'm just going to find, me being me, I've got to have a bit of bling in the middle of something. That's just how I am. So put that in the middle. Do I want anything else on it? I don't think I do. I might just add a little bit more bling to this one, I think. It just seems to be telling me I know that sounds odd, piece of card telling me something, but I just feel I need a little something more. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm really enjoying this month's prompt. It's using trash and doing something I wouldn't normally. Well, I do revamp things, but not quite in this way, and it's been good fun testing how I play. So yeah, I'm going to call that one done. So I'm really liking these, and I can't wait to put them in my journal somewhere, somehow use them for March. Yeah, again, a bit of packaging. This one I haven't covered on the back, 'cause it's white anyway. I really like Beauty and the Beast, and the films sort of come out, so I found this in a magazine that came in the post, so I'm going to use that and the obviously Beauty and the Beast bit on there somehow. So I'm just going to move them to there, cover that again with that paper that I embossed and painted. See, oh, I'm doing more than I thought on camera, so I hope I haven't sort of gone on too long doing this, because they're getting done a bit quicker than I was thinking. And this one I sort of went with a little bit of a, it's actually golden green. So all the not embossing powders, the gilding wax I used are from Creative Expressions. I've only got 4 colours. I do like them, but they're I do find they go a bit hard, so I decided for now I won't buy any more. sort of thing. So I'll add a background on here. So I've got this feather, and I think I want to add that on there. My Beauty and the Beast, because it sort of goes with the blue and yellow there. Actually, I might go like that, because like I said, I'm not going to worry if stuff goes over. But I do want to also add, I mean, I know it's Beauty and the Beast, but I sort of want to add that text to it, just so it sort of goes in a bit. So, without covering anybody up. No, it's not going to work. Never mind, I know it's Beauty and the Beast, and that's the main thing. Oh, just rub that, because I don't want that on the floor. Yeah, so I quite like the feather at the side because it's got that. And that's pretty much, I think, what I'm going to do to that one. I might put something along the edge there, but I'm not sure, because I want to keep to that yellowy thing. I might just use a bit of that. I think I might just use a bit of this painted paper that I had along the bottom or something. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know about you, but I find it really therapeutic tearing paper. I quite enjoy it. So, that can go there. I know a lot of people, I know I've said it before, add music over stuff, but I just don't know how to do it. I've tried a few times with no luck, so it won't ever happen. So you really might have to cope with my little quiet moments, or me yakking on and maybe repeating myself, so I apologise for that now. So I really like that, and then that is going to go there. Or was I going to have it on top? Oh, I can't remember how I was having it now. I think I was going to have it on top. Yes, I am. So that can just go on top there, and I will just blob some glue on there just to hold that down. And it's lifting a little bit, but most of it's down. So I'm going to call that one down, because I just want to keep to that main image. I like my feather on the side with the same colours that are in the image. So I will just get the other tags and show you, and then I can leave you all in peace. I know you saw me make them, but I will just show them. Closer up, and sorry, bash the camera. So that one was using an image out of a magazine. Sweet wrappers, stuff that I've already cut, some bling, and then we have my moon one. My battery's getting low, so I won't be too long. My Gorgeous Girl one, and my Beauty and the Beast one. So thank you very much for watching. See you all soon.